Hello again, Warren here with the Peach State Prime channel as we continue our Myrtle Beach, South Carolina series. More specifically, we are in North Myrtle Beach at a entertainment complex called Barefoot Landing. It's similar and actually owned by the same people who own Broadway at the beach. It's not quite as big, but they do have plenty of shops here and you know, plenty of restaurants and stuff. So we're gonna take a look around. We got a Tiki Jims over there. It's a wind. Looks like we have a photo op here, kind of like how we did at Broadway at the beach. And I'm going to be hit with copyright warning for that. They're playing Beach Boys. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. Myrtle Beach merchandise in here. Plenty of hats and shirts here. Of course, plenty of plushies. Back in the day, life was good. This is a nice shirt here. Salt Life merchandise. Right, we have the waterway here. Pretty windy. You see you have this nice bridge we're about to walk over here, or boardwalk. I guess that's the technical term, huh? Over in the distance we have have a pretty sizable arcade and bar type food there, usually pretty good, and you know, plenty of seafood, of course. And then down here, kind of on the other side of the boardwalk, or one of the boardwalks, we have this very impressive playground. It's a pirate ship, complete with skeletons. Yeah, this little hidey hole here, which would be nice to get out of this wind. Hello. And then back across the way from there is this LandShark restaurant. They have another one down near the beach in Myrtle Beach. Then over over here, there's this Wax and Beyond store where they make candles. And you can smell it from here. It smells like a crayon explosion. Looks like we got a sunglasses hut back here. We got a spice and tea exchange, so obviously spices and teas on sale there. Let's see, we got the Carolina Hat Company. Might have to stop in there just a minute, but let's see what's over here. We have monkeys or monkeys. No, I still think it's monkeys. I don't know. Leave a comment in the comments what you think that, how you pronounce that. We Are Sweets, a candy store, fudge, chocolates, taffy. We have Cara Aloha. Oh, I think I said that right.
Barefoot Landing is everything you need.
Oh, there's an ad for Barefoot Landing. Then it looks like some of these stores are vacant down here. Overheard there was a fire here maybe a couple years ago, and I believe some of this might have been impacted and rebuilt since then. See, we have the Charleston Shoe Company. Got a Chico's here. Oh, we're coming up on Ron Jon Surf Shop. Alright, looks like we have another boardwalk right there. We can cross over the waterway. But let's take a look around Ron Jon. Of course, you got your skateboards and toys in here. Always like these. Of course, this is the Aloha chicken, the hula chicken, rather. You got these, ooh, shark balls. That thing pops out there. Have these sharks. Like we have some different hats down here. And of course swimsuits. Oh, we are right on that water. Of course, plenty of t-shirts in here, hoodies, sweatshirts. Of course, a good selection of women's clothing and swimsuits as well. Got some phone cases here. Bunch of sandals. some magnets, koozies, and you have, I like these. These are like bathroom rugs, but they look like surfboards. Then you have some wall decor over here, including surfboards, all sorts of tropical stuff. So we got this nice fountain out in the water here. Store called Young's Pecans and Gifts. Next to it's a Toy Kingdom. Terra and Grina swimwear. Sweet crepes. That's different. Haven't seen any of the crepe places outside of that. This is the other side of Toy Kingdom. Gonna show the inside there. Looks similar to the toy stores they have at Broadway at the beach. We have a purple store, Purpleologist, which is, I understand they have all their merchandise is purple on the inside. And then we have the Christmas Mouse, which is this rather large Christmas store. I think we're going in. Yeah, it's never too early for Christmas. All these ornaments here. Sorts of redbirds and cardinals. These I really like these over here. These kind of prismatic decorations where it's kind of a mirror effect with the lights. And it looks like we got some Disney versions over here. We got Minnie, and I think that's Mickey behind them. And oh wow, okay, now this is something. Optimus Prime as a Christmas light decoration. We're going to be looking into this one. That's cool. I've never seen anything quite like that. And of course, Snoopy and Olaf on either side, and Hello Kitty and Cookie Monster. And we got some magnets here for Myrtle Beach. Got plenty of Christmas trees in here with all sorts of ornaments. Looks like we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here, as well as some other favorite characters. Of course, Peanuts. You got Rudolph, Dragon Ball Z, Garfield, Harry Potter, Sonic and Gremlins, Nerf, Pokemon, all sorts of good stuff there. Of course, Grinch was always popular. Coca-Cola, Bluey. Oh, we got Back to the Future here. Looks like the VHS tape. That's pretty neat. We got some sand dollar ornaments and seashell ornaments, which only makes sense. we got these Christmas cards. Oh, we have a palm tree light up display. That's pretty cool. I like that one too. And flamingos. Another flamingo. All sorts of Santas. Plushes. Oh, we have puzzles in here. This is a really cool store. Oh, all sorts of nutcrackers. These are called infinity logos. Okay, so or infinity lights. Of course, these being this being the college football section. And they do have an upstairs. I think we're gonna make our way up there. Look out over the store there. It is warm up here. Oh, we got some Halloween and Thanksgiving stuff here. Some skeletons down here. Mermaids, you know, perfect for the beach. And we even got some of those infinity lights for Halloween. It looks like we have a tree that has Grateful Dead bears on it. Now this is cool, this nativity infinity light. All sorts of yard stake decorations. This store is huge. Really nice in here though. Again, I know it's early for Christmas, but you know, this is one of their, I believe one of their more sought after stores here, just based on things I've seen online. There's all these nutcrackers. I like this this Coca-Cola one. Of course, you got Bob Ross. Oh, this is from A Christmas Story next to him. We got Frosty the Snowman from the Rankin Bass special. We got this skeleton one. I guess maybe that's from Mardi Gras. Looks like Captain Jack Sparrow. Of course, you got Grogu down there. I think we'll head back downstairs now. Alright, we got an ice cream store here. We got Bully's Pub and Grill. Mulligan Golf Gift Store, which I believe they have one of those over at Broadway at the beach as well. I have a feeling there'll be a lot of overlap. And we have Umberto's. Pittsburgh Italian restaurant. Another one of those nice fountains over there. And it looks like we have an olive shop right next to Pepper Palace. So, you know, if you like olives and hot sauce, you're covered here. And then it looks like we do have a merry-go-round here, or carousel. And not aware of any historical significance to this one, but it is awfully nice how it's over the water there. Nice kind of outside area with giant chests and giant checkers, giant Jenga, you know, kind of some yard games. River Street Sweets. They're actually based out of Savannah, Georgia. Kind of like the Savannah Bee Company. We got Shining Soul Candle Company, another scented candle store. We got a popcorn store here, Colette's Popcorn. And then we got the Crooked Hammock Brewery, which looks kind of interesting over there. And then we got Haven's Marketplace, which looks like it has all sorts of like sundries and you know, different hats and t-shirts. I see some candles and rabbits, or Easter rabbits in there, Easter bunnies. Bold Healthy Food Company. We got, oh, that's part of the Crooked Hammock Brewing Company. You can see a hammock hanging up right over here. And then we have another outside area for the brewing company with some cornhole and outdoor table tennis. All right, we're gonna take a look inside this Haven's Marketplace here. Hey, got this cross of nails here.
But that one's too much like the one. Yeah, I would love that. That's great.
Yeah. And what, you gotta wear this one here?
Yeah.
And there's this one, Jesus Saves and I Spend.
No, because I didn't tell anybody until I got their seat.
We got Glory House mugs here. Of course, if you've seen the video on the warehouse sale, you know where these likely came from.
Show me the phrase on this. It's cool. Look at the phrase.
And they have this prayer tree where you can write a prayer and put it on the tree. Which is very neat of them to have. As you can leave a prayer or take a prayer.
I saw the it's over there. It's very pretty. Yeah. This was works for you. I did. That's cute.
That's what I think. I thought of you too. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't my sister. I was thinking of.
see, and this bar area is called the Tortuga Island, which I'm pretty sure it's part of the Crooked Hammock Brewery. Maybe not. I think it is though, just given the proximity. And it doesn't look open right now, but it's neat how it's out there. You know, it's just its own island. Oh, and there's a turtle down there on this rock or driftwood. That's really cool. Haven't seen any of those this trip yet. You know, I've seen plenty of fish and birds. And this is still part of the Crooked Hammock Brewery. You have this cool, you have the back half of a Volkswagen Beetle covered in all sorts of stickers. And then you got this trailer out here. Didn't see anything like that at the Atlanta RV show, but I like how retro that looks. And then we're entering the Lulu section of Barefoot Landing. As you can see outside of it, though I don't think it's part of Lulu's, is this rather large playground area. And then, of course, you have the Lulu's restaurant behind it. And then kind of over to the right, you have the Lulu's. They have a ropes course and an arcade, which we're going to walk by up here. And we decided to look at the Lulu's t-shirt shop, the gift shop for Lulu's and all they have to offer. And I think this is the first sign I've seen around here that says North Myrtle Beach instead of just Myrtle Beach. So it's very specific.
Yes, too. Friday? Friday and Sunday.
All sorts of t-shirts in here. Another one of them French fry eating seagulls. Sunglasses. Got some toy cars and trains here. Oh, there's another one of them seagulls. And got some of these pirate monkeys here, these plushes. It looks like they can link together. That's pretty cool. And all these brewmate cups. And that seagull, I guess, is following us home. All right, and then over here is, like I was saying before, is the ropes course for Lulu's. Of course, followed by their arcade, and they have this nice sandy area where you can play volleyball. Looks like they got some table tennis set up, cornhole, and of course looks like they have all these lights for when it's the evening hours. And of course the water's back there behind it. And that's the Intracoastal Waterway back there where boats can actually travel on by. And then here is Lulu's Beach Arcade. Kind of emerging from behind that tree. Then we have even more shops as we continue on down this way. And here we have Sweet Molly's Creamery. course, is an ice cream store. We have the Kentucky Mist Distillery. So I'm sure they have all sorts of adult beverages in there. And then across the way there, we have the Savannah Bee Company. The other company here, or the other business that is based out of Savannah, Georgia here. The other one being River Street Sweets. We had the Faux Paws dog shop, like a doggy boutique. We have the Mole Hole, which says it's a unique gift shop right in front of us. And then down this way, it's kind of near where we first came in, but we went across the boardwalk, the walkway over the water. So there's an It's Sugar here, which, you know, they also have one of these, a rather large one at Broadway at the beach as well. But these are fun stores. And then we have, see, it looks like we have a Sand and Sun comfortable footwear store. And then we have a beef jerky Myrtle Beach. It's the beef jerky experience. Then the Fudgery, again, a fudge place right next door. Then you got Bird's Famous Cookies, sunglasses store. We have a wine tasting store. Another one of those iris galleries. So what I discovered at Broadway at the beach is these are actually the contact lenses where you can change the design and color of your iris. Temporarily, of course. Got a Silver Shack jewelry store. A My Cup, and a Blue Moon Trading Company, and then a Quiet Storm Coastal Outfitters over here. And we have Sport Zone, which, you know, has all sorts of sports gear and memorabilia. Earthbound Trading Company, and all sorts of natural items for your home. We have a Pick a Pearl here, Akoya, which is where you can pick a pearl out of an oyster, and of course probably have a set in some sort of jewelry. And it looks like these stores down here are coming soon, so something to look forward to in the future. And then down at the end we have, can't quite make that out, that is another restaurant. It's the Mad Gator. And then across the parking lot over here you have the Flying Fish. It says Public Market and Grill. And then you have the Alabama Theater over there to the right, where all sorts of events and dinner shows take place. All right, so that was a brief overview tour of Barefoot Landing and some of the shops. Again, kind of similar in style to Broadway at the beach, but a little bit calmer. Not quite all of the, quite all the high energy places you have over at Broadway at the beach, but a very nice place to go shopping, and of course a lot of dining here as well. So if you're into North Myrtle Myrtle Beach area, definitely, stop on by. And of course, there is some overlap between the two. So, if you miss something at one, you find it at the other. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I encourage you to please give it a like on YouTube, of course, and feel free to comment. Was there something you saw that caught your eye, or do you have a past experience here? Feel free to share your thoughts. And of course, subscribe to the channel, Peach State Prime, so that you can be made aware of any upcoming videos. Again, we cover all sorts of events, attractions, unique stores in and around Atlanta and beyond, mostly in the South, as we're doing right now. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you have a great day, and God bless.